in a position to pick where to parse only a part of a document. In this case, it's a waste of time and memory to parse the document completely. But how can you overcome this problem? The solution is to use SoupStrainer class. This class allows you to choose which parts of the document you want parsed. Create a SoupStrainer object and pass it to the Beautiful Soup constructor as a parse-only argument. However, this feature of parsing a part of the document will not work with the HTML5 lib parser. This demo shows you how to parse only part of a document with the help of an example. Remember, parsing a part of a document can be performed using SoupStrainer class. Let's now look at steps to parse a part of a web document. Parsing a part of a document can be performed in 6 simple steps. Import the required libraries to perform web scraping. Here, we have imported the Beautiful Soup tool for the web scraping process. Once the required libraries are imported, the next step is to create an HTML web document. Here, we have extracted a web document from the Simplilearn website. Create a soup object and pass the web document as a parameter. Note that we have used HTML parser to parse the web document as it belongs to the HTML type. Note that it is possible to extract the text values from the soup object. To extract the text values from the soup object, use getText. Once the soup object is created and we have passed the web document as a parameter, we can parse the desired part of the web document by importing the SoupStrainer class. Once the SoupStrainer class is imported, set the condition for the desired part of the web document. In this example, the ultimate aim is to parse only tags with the ID link lab. The tags with the ID link lab, that is, Career Data Labs alone, is parsed using the HTML parser, and the output is shown on the screen. You have now learned how to parse a part of a web document. Let's learn how to print and format the output. You can print the output using 2 methods: Prettify method, Unicode or STR method. Prettify or Pretty Printing method turns a parse tree into a decorative formatted Unicode string with each HTML or XML tag on its own line, whereas the Unicode or STR method turns a parse tree into a non-decorative formatting string. This Unicode or STR method is called as non-pretty printing method in general. Output formatters are used to generate different types of output with the desired formatting. HTML and XML formatting will convert Unicode characters into HTML and XML entities. Minimal formatting will process content with valid HTML or XML tags. None formatting will not modify the content or string on output. Though this type of formatting is fast, it might result in invalid HTML and XML tags at times as there is no formatter used. The uppercase and lowercase formatting will convert string values to uppercase and lowercase. This demo shows you how to format, print, and encode the web document. Import the required libraries to perform web scraping. Here, we have imported Beautiful Soup tool and request libraries. The request library is used to extract a web page. Define the required URL for which formatting should be performed. In this example, we'll use Simplilearn URL. Extract the web page using request-get method. Once the required web page is extracted, load its content. Once the request object is created to access the URL, create a Beautiful Soup object and pass the entire web document and parse it using HTML parser. Once the Beautiful Soup object is created and the specified web document is parsed into it, the formatting and printing can be done based on the need. To generate the output in a web format, use Prettify method. To view the encoding of the soup object, use the original encoding method. To view the link tag in XML format, use the XML formatter parameter in the Prettify method. It's also possible to convert the casing of string. To do so, define a custom function to convert string values to uppercase and format it using the customized function. You have now learned how to format, print, and encode the web document. Let's now discuss the last topic, encoding, of this lesson. Two possible types of encoding can be performed using Beautiful Soup: document encoding and output encoding. Most web documents are written in HTML or XML, which support specific encoding, such as ASCII or UTF-8. However, if you want to convert the document to Unicode, you can load the document into the Beautiful Soup library. Beautiful Soup uses a sublibrary called Unicode Dammit to identify the encoding of documents and convert it to Unicode. Some of the auto-detected encoding is available as the original encoding, which is an attribute of the Beautiful Soup object. Generally, the output document Beautiful Soup supports the UTF-8, but if there is another option, you can change it from UTF-8 to any other encoding. You can complete this action by passing it to encoding and then to Prettify. You can also encode the Beautiful Soup object or any element in the soup, just as if it were a Python string. Any character that cannot be represented in your chosen encoding will be converted into a numeric XML entity references.